The idea here is that we come to the North Dakota study group. We have a chance to talk and interact with people. Lot of smart people here. A lot of experience, a lot of diverse ideas, lots of ways of thinking about how to move action.
When you come to a place, you give the gift of your language to this place, and I want to honor the ancestors that are here first. What we want to come into this space by sharing with them our words, because our words encapsulate thousands of years of DNA of thought.
Keep in mind the culture of our Hawaiian ancestry, that our ancestors did this. Our kupunas, our grandparents, they knew this stuff. They knew about math, GPS, navigation, like all this stuff they knew this. And that's what I try to embed in my youth, is that you gotta turn to the land.
One of the things he had said in the oral history was that if you work hard, good things come to you. If you do the right thing, good things are gonna come to you. And that's just through his hard work, I've been empowered to do the things that I do in education.
And I particularly appreciate the perspective on the land. When we had gathered at the Chicago Freedom School, the land emerged very early as a concept.
The power within language, within land, within tradition, and really putting these African customs within that weekend, creating that bond.
A few of us spent yesterday in Chicago at the Chicago Freedom School working on some maps and thinking about what it means to look back with a lens towards the future.
But one of the things that Vito used to do is that he used to do his own mapping. Like, he would bring people to these things for the purpose of mapping stuff out.
We've also explored the need for some healing work, and I've experienced some of that myself, and I've seen some of that taking place here.
You just got to keep them going and just encourage them every single day. No matter where they are, they can make it.
This struggle is the most important struggle of our lives, and we simply do not have the option of disappointment or cynicism. We cannot tell ourselves that it will not prevail.
I think for our North Dakota study group to be investigating the connections that we can make with other organizations, with other networks individually. For instance, just getting close with IDEA and other groups that are doing similar work is a valuable tool to be used in not only bringing up numbers, bringing up motivation.
Oftentimes we focus on consciousness raising, and I know I leave here a lot thinking about some new things that I hadn't necessarily thought about before.
And I really believe that if you're alive, you're a product of a good organic farmer somewhere back in the day. So I want to awaken the organic farmer in you, and if you're alive, you're a product of a good storyteller back in the day, and I want to awaken the storytellers in you.
40 years spent wandering in the wilderness is not a bad fate, unless you've tried to convince yourself at points that the wilderness was the promised land.
So to leave here thinking about that, and what is it that we're going to do about all these things that we're in such disagreement with, right? What are we gonna do? And stop waiting for the person that you're gonna get behind, and be the person.
People often say, I need some TLC, but what I like to say is that our community and our young people need CLC. We need an understanding of community, we need an understanding of love, and an understanding of culture. Having that understanding of all three fulfills young people and gives them a sense of purpose.
You don't have to change the whole world by yourself. Look around the room. There's a whole bunch of people with us. But we've got to turn out, and we've got to take responsibility.